sports games never really did it for me, especially in this day and age where your options are EA, 2K, and that's it. And these two choices aren't, well, they aren't great. Gone are the days of slow-mo X-ray vision injuries from NFL Blitz, the flaming slam dunks from NBA Jam. Sports games are too streamlined and polite these days. Except for hockey, they actually have fist fighting programmed into the games. That's hilarious. What, are punching matches an official rule in the hockey rulebook? I mean, I know it happens a lot in hockey, but come on, that'd be like adding a mini game in Madden where you go home and beat your wife. Any dang way. I've been going on about movie games, not sports games. But believe it or not, movie games and sports games came together in one special night in 2003 and had a baby. The crying and pissing mess being Quidditch World Cup. No, wait, that's not right. Quidditch World Cup. No? Quidditch. There it is. The idea behind it makes a lot of sense. The fictional sport made popular by the Harry Potter franchise and nerds in college, programmed into a sports title much the same way as football. Or football. It's a unique enough concept that you'd have to try pretty hard to fuck it up. Oh. Alright.
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Yeah, challenge everything. Especially the faith of your customers. Ancient EA jokes aside, let's dig into this mess. Well, straight off the bat, I have some questions. This isn't from the Harry Potter soundtrack. Apparently this is a song by Giuseppe Verdi. It's frickin' opera music. The Quidditch video game's only soundtrack is opera music. I mean, it's intense enough. Gets the idea across. But could they not get the Harry Potter soundtrack? Like, it would still fit. I mean, like this. Jesus, I'm only on the title menu and already I'm starting to nitpick. So as the name suggests, you can choose from various countries and participate in the Quidditch World Cup. But first, you have to go to school. The tutorial section has you play in Hogwarts first, meaning I have to pick a house. Which house? Which house? Gryffindor seems too obvious. Slytherin seems too contrarian. Well, there's only one way to know for sure which Hogwarts house you belong in. That's right, the sorting hat test from the official Harry Potter website. Now this isn't some shitty Facebook personality test or anything like that. No. It's the real fucking deal, man. Okay, first question. Moon or stars? Stars, I guess? Would I like to be known to history as great, wise, bold, or good? Good, why not? Guess I'm not getting into Slytherin then, eh? I'd like to officially apologize to all Slytherins out there for my previous comment. It was unfair and biased of me. But you know you're fucking evil. I mean, come on. 4 goblets are placed before me. Which would I choose to drink? Smooth, thick, purple, smells like chocolate and plums. Well, that sounds nice. Black liquid gives off fumes that make me see strange visions. A silver liquid containing ground diamonds. Or a golden liquid that hurts to look at? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the only one that seems ingestible. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you draw my wand and stand my ground, withdraw into the shadows and wait while mentally reviewing defensive and offensive spells, draw my wand and try to discover the source of the noise, or proceed with caution? I feel like Will Smith in Men in Black. The prompt just said I heard a peculiar and potentially magical cry. I don't think whipping my dick out or planning a battle strategy is necessary. Just be more cautious, probably. What am I looking forward to learning at Hogwarts the most? Magical creatures, flying on a broom, becoming Harry Houdini, secrets of the castle, transfiguration, being an asshole, or everything? Well, damn, if I'm being honest, yeah, sure, why not all of it? A troll is loose at Hogwarts. Again. Who keeps letting these guys in? What order would I rescue the items in the headmaster's study? A cure for dragonpox, whatever that is. I mean, is dragonpox one of those innocuous kind of things, like the chicken pox, or are we talking a more
life-threatening sort of deal.
Wait, it's only a nearly perfect cure? Whatever, I'll save it first for now. 1,000 years of student records. Oh, well, now there's something I know is useless. And a book full of runes. Alright, I guess a cure, no matter what it's for or how nearly perfect it is, I'd probably want to save first. If I was attending Hogwarts, which pet would I choose? Cat, toad, or owl? Wait, toads were an option? What about rats? Also, the hell kind of toad is that? I guess I'll be lame and go for an owl. Now I have to decide what kind of owl. I mean, all owls are pretty cool, but the brown owl looks like Kipora Gaebora from Zelda, so that's a winner. White or black? What?
White or black in relation to what?
Like a yin and yang kind of thing? White or black socks? Chess pieces? Michael Jackson? White or black? White. Oh man, the sorting hat is ready. Yeah? Yeah? Hufflepuff? I got fucking Hufflepuff? The house that's so lame, they had to put the dorms in the fucking basement? Oh, this is rich. Famous Hufflepuffs. Cedric Diggory, Triwizard Champion. Oh yeah, he's a winner alright. Whatever, guess I'm going with it.
Thank you for choosing the Hufflepuff Quidditch team.
Shut up, Diggory, you're dead. So Quidditch goes as such. You have 3 chasers, who you spend most of the time playing as, where you pass the quaffle and try to shoot goals past the other team's keeper. Then you have 2 beaters, who try to beat the shit out of other players by hitting bludgers in their direction, in which case it's up to the other team's beaters to smack away the offending balls. Then you of course have the main character of each team, the Seeker, whose only job is to find a little golden bastard called the Snitch and catch it before the other team's Seeker does, to gain their team an instant 150 points and end the match. With these basic ideas, I played my first game as Hufflepuff against Ravenclaw. Poor bastards didn't stand a chance.
My good friend and well-known Quidditch expert Seamus Finnegan joined me for today's game between Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw.
Man, I feel like I'm really immersed in the world of Harry Potter. Except no one gives a shit about either of these houses. Oh, and I've unlocked cards. Okay, now you have my attention. This game has unlockables, which are, they're okay. And getting all the cards unlocks the Edgar Clogs card? Who the hell is Edgar Clogs? Oh, he's the ghost who haunts the Hogwarts Quidditch field. And I guess he was a Hufflepuff too. Cool. All the great achievers of Hufflepuff are fucking corpses. Well, a few matches later and a few more bludgers to the face, and Hufflepuff wins the Quidditch tournament.
Hufflepuff, come out on top. There'd be dancing in the hall.
Yeah, in your stupid face, Harry.
It is with great pleasure that I award this year's Quidditch Cup.
You can tell this is supposed to be the Richard Harris Dumbledore and not Michael Gambon, because he would have presented the trophy like this. Congratulations, you bastard, you won! So after going through the Hogwarts tutorial, we can finally play the World Cup proper. Our team choices are merry old England, the old US of A, Japan, Germany, France, Australia, the Nordic team, Spain, and Bulgaria, which needs 65 cards to unlock? Why the hell are they so special? What, because they were like one of the teams in the match at the beginning of Goblet of Fire? And why isn't the Ireland team here? I mean, weren't they the ones who beat Bulgaria in that match? Whatever. The Nords it is. I like the antlers they have tied to the front of their brooms. But for a supposedly Nordic team, I'm noticing a severe lack of big facial hair. Their stadium is badass looking though. A lot of the stadiums in the World Cup look really cool. Spain has this giant indoor arena with beams of sunlight coming in. Australia, obviously, has the outback thing going on. Japan has a nice little koi pond looking thing. My favorite though is the US stadium. It has this fall Halloween-y look with floating jack-o'-lanterns and a spooky looking manor in the background. It may seem like an odd choice at first for a Quidditch arena, but when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. You know, Halloween, broomsticks, and witches and shit. But really, the only reason I'm giving so much attention to the background of this game is because at this point, the shallowness of the gameplay is starting to show itself.
That's your long, says the shot. Keep
Puts it in!
With Quidditch, every match ends when the snitch is caught, right? Well, in order to get the snitch to appear in this game, you have to move these two bars you and the opposing team have next to the scoreboard together. Once they connect, the snitch is loose and you get the Seeker minigame where you have a speed bar whose length is determined by how long your team's snitch bar was. You following me so far? No? Well, that's okay, because that's not the fucking point. The point is, how you get the snitch bar to progress during the match proper is to chain combos from passing and utilizing special team shots that are also pretty cool looking. But get used to watching them because it's the only one you get for that team. Because these two things are all you need to end the match, then that means you hold down the left trigger, tap the A button to continuously pass the ball to the next teammate ahead of you to build a combo, then, once you reach the rings, push the B button to shoot. The other team gets the ball, you rub up against them and push A to tackle. You do that, and only that, for 18 fucking games. Pass, shoot, tackle, pass, shoot, tackle, pass, shoot. Jesus, I even resorted to using the bludger ability whenever it came up. Not because it's more effective than tackling, but because I needed some goddamn variety. This is on the default hardest difficulty, by the way. Not easy mode. You do unlock harder difficulties as you go, but I guess you have to suffer before it even becomes an option. Every match was a boring and uneventful slog that always ended in me utterly destroying the other team. There's no strategy, no planning ahead, no special team bonuses I had to look out for or make use of. The only match that gave me a hard time was against the US, but I think that's because I cheated in the snitch chase. That or I suck at it, but I mean, come on, look at those boost bars. How the hell did they catch up? What makes this extra frustrating is the matches aren't timed or anything either. It's all up to you to fill that snitch bar to let the match finally be over. And if the team you're playing against especially sucks, it can go by really slowly, since they don't contribute to the bar at all. So what I'm trying to get at is, this game had the potential to be something big. You know, people love Harry Potter, and Quidditch is a sport that us muggles have attempted to make exist, despite, you know, the inability to fly. The idea of a fictional sport being made into a legitimate sports video game should have been a goldmine, but again, the attempt seems too shallow. There's nothing really happening beyond the surface level fan service. The mechanics are too simple, the gameplay is too easy. Admittedly, the designs are cool and full of character, but it's a sports game at its core. Character doesn't amount to much, unfortunately. I guess there's card collecting, and typically I'm all about completionism and collecting all the shit, but that would mean playing roughly 160 more matches, and I don't think I have the patience for that.
Sorry, Edgar Clogs.
It'd be cool if you had stats, you know, catching, speed, passing, shooting. None of that exists in this game as far as I know. So every team and every player plays the exact same, which contributes to the blandness. Or having a team roster you could play around with would have been fun. Or make it so you had to deal with injuries and having to play without a full team. I mean, Quidditch is a deadly sport. Frickin' Germany lined the bottom of their stadium with goddamn bricks. Did you know Quidditch matches have a ref? I mean, I read all the books and everything, and I guess I always kind of figured they existed, but after playing this game, you could have fooled me. What does a Quidditch ref call on when knocking people off their brooms seem to be perfectly okay? I mean, bludgers and beaters are part of the fucking sport. Seriously, now I gotta know, what are Quidditch refs there for? I know the idea of stats and roster management might have been a bit too modern of a game concept for 2003. That, and it's not microtransactions, so EA wouldn't have given a shit anyway. But that's the mindset I walked away from this game with. What it could have been. And that's no fun. In fact, it just makes me depressed. Here's the footage of the Nordic team winning the World Cup anyway. I think there's something wrong with the team captain's neck. You know, I haven't played the other Harry Potter games, but I hear they're actually pretty decent, and people look at them with fondness and nostalgia. So why the hell was this the only Harry Potter game I ever played? These damn movie games, man. You just can't ever escape the bad ones. Plus, they're more fun to talk about, I suppose. But no, we gotta stay positive here on the internet. And I know just the franchise to talk about that never, ever disappoints. It's fucking Batman.